My friends, we must protect Christopher Nolan at all costs because he continues to prove to be one of the few truly great people who is still working in Hollywood today. And what Christopher Nolan says in this crazy interview is exactly what we need to hear, especially in a society that continues to become more and more Marxist and communistic every year at this point, because these are dire warnings that we all need to be aware of. Christopher Nolan and Guillermo del Toro urge Americans to purchase physical media, almost a Fahrenheit 451. And this is something, of course, that is very true. I mean, when you own a digital product, you don't actually own that product. Nolan encouraged people to purchase his upcoming Blu-ray release of Oppenheimer so that no evil streaming service can come steal it from you. And I just have to say, Christopher Nolan, that is extremely base, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And this is something, of course, that we have considered, even with EpicVerse, how we are going to approach this. And I'm very happy to announce today that with EpicVerse, we are absolutely going to be doing Blu-rays of content that we are creating, okay? We are absolutely going to have our product that is available on our website also available on Blu-ray. In a follow-up interview with the incredible shrinking far left at Washington Post, Nolan explained that there is a danger these days that if things only exist in the streaming version, they do get taken down, they come and go. And this was an interesting point that I just saw recently in a really fantastic video made by Stuckman, where he talked about how there's this movie called Hush, which is a fantastic movie, by the way, that was on Netflix and has been on Netflix for a while, but now it's not there. And because it's not on Netflix, the movie Hush basically doesn't exist anywhere. You can't find it anywhere because this movie is just gone. It's disappeared into the ether, and you can't watch it anywhere. And this is, of course, something that he is concerned about, Christopher Nolan, and I totally get that. And Christopher Nolan has a lot of wisdom when it comes to cinema and protecting cinema. Physical media is almost a Fahrenheit 451, where people memorize entire books and thus became the book they loved. Level of responsibility. If you own a great 4K HD, Blu-ray, DVD, etc., of a film or films you love, you are the custodian of those films for generations to come. And that's why it's very important for me. This is something that I do as well. I collect DVDs and Blu-rays, more so Blu-rays now than anything else, of movies that I love, movies that I think are important, movies that I think need to be kept safe in a way, in some sort of physical product, instead of just being out there in the ether as we see with so many things these days. You think you own your digital copy? You do not. Do you think your digital copy is safe from the left's censorship Nazis? It is not. And that's something that I find very ironic, is that the people that are, of course, going to continue to try to destroy all of that type of stuff are the same leftists that people like Guillermo del Toro support. It's very weird that they would continue to support the same ideology that would, of course, be the ones that would censor and erase and destroy all of that type of stuff in the first place. And it's not only movies. People who love books should preserve books. The jihad against the classics like To Kill a Mockingbird, Gone with the Wind, and Huckleberry Finn is no secret. The sensitivity Gestapo is actively rewriting Ian Fleming and Roald Dahl. These are the things that they're going to be doing to movies in 20 years from now, which is why it's so important to have that physical presence with these types of things, to preserve this type of stuff, because this is part of our culture, it is part of our history, and there are a lot of great movies out there that absolutely deserve to be preserved. So I'm very excited for EpicVerse to offer this as an opportunity for people to continue to hold a physical presence of our stuff in their libraries as well. It's something that I'm very excited about, and I hope that you guys are excited about it as well. But let me know what you think about what Christopher Nolan and Guillermo del Toro have to say here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.